Mommy sees the future. Mommy loves buttons. Round buttons, shiny buttons, big and small buttons, pretty pink and dark blue buttons, 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 buttons. Daddy doesn't like buttons. I don't know why he doesn't like them. They're so round. Who wouldn't like them? Mommy loves a lot of things. Mommy loves fabric and ice cream and Daddy and me. There are also things Mommy doesn't love. Mommy says we are special. We are different, and that is why Mommy loves us. Mommy says we are smarter. Mommy says we are better. Mommy says that we see the future. Daddy smiles at Mommy. Daddy loves Mommy. He says Mommy is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over, under, crisscross, crisscross. Poke, po, poke, po. Stitch, 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 stitch. Daddy loves Mommy. Daddy loves me. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Where is he? Buttons, buttons, buttons. Satin buttons, silky buttons, big and small buttons. 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. I love buttons. And Mommy sees the future.
It's a magical, mystical time. It's anecdotal adventures.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of City of Mist. I'm your Master of Ceremonies, Ashley, and these are my players.
My name is Cassidy, and I'm playing Matthias, the Rift of Typhon.
Hello, and for a quick change up, I'm playing Ryan. The Rift, how do you pronounce the name?
Finding in my notes.
The Lamasu.
Yeah, you got it.
Lamasu? Okay.
I'm Sonya. I'm playing Emma, the Rift of Athena.
I'm Juno, and I play Jane, the Rift of Hera.
I'm Simon. I play Aron Franco, whose rift is King David.
I'm Selena. I play the Rift of Hades, Mara Galanis.
And I'd like to round of applause for Jane's excellent sound effects. I wasn't expecting those. That was a surprise. It was great.
10 out of 10 wood button again.
Exactly.
I don't know if she likes buttons yet. I'm not sure.
Wait, everyone, pretentious
When she
golf
said
snap.
buttons, I felt that.
You don't snap in golf. This is how you golf clap.
Poetry snap.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to be extra pretentious.
Ashley has that look down.
You nod.
My favorite part of that was probably when she said buttons.
Buttons is a fun word. I really wanted to use it a lot.
So you used it for all
Way
of
to
it.
say button.
Buttons, 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 buttons.
Button.
Anyway, where last we left off, Tharana brought most of the group in. Jane made a quick exit and joined Athena in walking toward the parade grounds. But everyone else is stuck having an awkward dinner with Alyssa and Tharana. And each other. I feel it's important to mention that it's still awkward there, too.
Oh, absolutely.
And Emma is in the basement. Or in an arcane
Yeah.
laboratory of some sort.
With the
Found
crown.
some blueprints, schematics, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Or different artifacts, one of which is very familiar. One of which Alyssa wearing on her head currently.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go up to the blueprint and see if I can read it, because mind control.
How good is Emma at deciphering messy handwriting?
Yes, very good. She takes notes notes in messy handwriting.
Okay.
And she teaches a bunch of kids, so she would have to be able to decipher their notes as well.
Cool. It is then you manage to, like, decipher. It's nonsense. Like, garbled, as in, like, it's not, like, it's a mess of letters, like the letters have all been rearranged. Like, it perhaps is in code.
Lovely. Well, are there any, like, pictures or anything? Probably not.
There's the pictures of the crown, or the other various pieces of jewelry. One looks like a bracelet, another an anklet, another a choker, and another an earring.
Okay, so anklet, choker, earring.
Okay, for everyone, Jane's quote on Emma's handwriting. Would you like to read this out loud in Jane's voice?
Oh, Emma's handwriting? Please, it's the worst handwriting I've ever seen. She studies so much you'd think she would know the English language.
Half of my notes are in German. The other half in English, and it's mixed together randomly. Absolutely.
My character's in English in his first language is sweating very nervously all of a sudden in the background, hoping you just forget that part.
Yeah. So you can't move around the papers or anything.
Yeah.
You're stuck with what's on top.
Come on, move, come on.
Have someone rip the papers and then it can become ghost papers.
Well, something with the circlet.
This was D&D. Everyone would be taking a D4 psychic damage, but it's fine. It's not D&D. You can get away with it here.
Debatable.
Roll a dex saving throw for a freak meteor strike.
An anvil. Roll me face danger. As an anvil cartoonishly falls through the ceiling.
For real?
No. Very much joking.
I was about to say, Ryan.
Ryan would probably be fine. Face danger's like his best roll.
No, like the anvil would fall and he just wouldn't notice.
It'd be a hat. It would be a hat.
Anyways.
But we shift back up to the awkward dinner.
Oh, fun.
But let's just start this up. Again.
Music.
Just so it's clear, Mattie... sorry.
Hear the
Ryan
ambient music outside.
Ryan will find a seat right by Mattie.
Yep. And Autumn will sit on your other side.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Nope. Try again. That was a really good Adeline
Wow, that was a great Adeline impersonation.
Round of applause for the
Wow,
good
Ryan, I didn't know you were taking a voice acting class.
No, I've been copying Mattie. That's it.
If we ever had awards for best impersonation, which we don't have, but we should, knowing after that amazing display.
Matthias is looking longingly outside, listening to how fun the music sounds right now.
Oh, do you want to go outside? We can go.
No, it's fine. Really.
You can join the festivities later. They'll be going on all day.
Something still seems
And all night. And probably a little into tomorrow. We know how to party.
Fantastic.
Your friend, Jane, what's that? She's been gone a while.
She's lactose intolerant,
I
so...
don't know what that word means.
It means that...
Is she allergic to?
Yeah.
I thought I started and you guys said nothing.
Well, it's not like an apple. We didn't think milk existed here. But it must have been something similar to that.
And when she drinks something similar to milk, she her stomach.
Yes, she has a stomach ache.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This music, though.
Bask in it.
They're
It is
really
one of the
like,
few moments of happiness you'll ever have.
suddenly.
This isn't happy, it's annoying.
Oh, speaking of, we pull away from the dinner! As Dreamer lands on the teleportation circle, Felix and Mara in tow, Nox waiting for you guys, looking, for all the world, extremely worried. Very concerned.
That was very Dick Van Dyke vibe for some reason, is what I got from that.
Is
That's
everything all right,
depressing.
Nox?
Okay.
I thought you would come here with everyone else. Thanks for your help, Dreamer. You can go back to your work. Very well.
This sounds like Hollow Knight.
Yes, and she will turn and disappear back through the teleportation, leaving Felix and Mara standing with Nox. You two are the other Kingmakers I've been sent to collect. I'm also going to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh?
Your friends, perhaps not the beacons of caution, were discovered by Thrana, one of the Orcars who rules the city, and brought into her company. I believe one of them made her escape by blending in with the crowd, and I took an exit. And I was informed that Dreamer had come to pick you all up, had come to drop you all off.
I see.
Well, that's not good.
Yikes. I don't know what
So
to...
what should we do?
I
I didn't think they'd get themselves kidnapped before we got here.
Yeah, it's,
I thought they'd at least wait for us to join them.
They got kidnapped before.
Come on, everybody. We can all get kidnapped together.
Come on, stick with the group.
I'm sorry, but the running theme is the lack of awareness for kidnapping, so none of us know we're kidnapped right now.
You know, how the music go from crazy to like the Minecraft ambient music in like 5 seconds?
The beauty of live music.
This is straight up like the Minecraft ambient you're sitting.
Harsh transitions.
No, it's like Hollow Knight. I feel like no one knows what that game is. But...
No, I know. I've listened to that
Everybody
soundtrack. It's a
knows
really
what that
good.
game
It's a
is.
really good soundtrack. I've downloaded it. I haven't played the game, but I own the soundtrack.
I love the game. It's so nice.
It's just a good soundtrack. Anyway, Mara,
This is
you
copyright-free
are
music.
yes, good copyright-free music, and very varied.
Yes, clearly very, very.
Especially when you're playing the game.
Anyway, Mara, Felix, and what do you guys? What do you do, Mara?
What can I do?
What do you want to do? What would Mara do?
Probably try to get as much information.
Okay, do you want to ask Nox some questions?
Yes.
Okay, he's there, listening, waiting for you to ask.
Do we know the whereabouts of the rest of the party? Because
They're in the Koimester right now, which is one of the most heavily guarded places in the city.
Okay, but I have the ability to be invisible, so let's just go. I mean...
Can you transfer that to everyone else?
I can try. Kinda? Maybe? I could stay invisible and attack them and kill them, and they wouldn't even know where I'm coming from all those nights.
Maybe violence should be lower down on our priority list.
Okay, fine.
Like, it's still on the list, but just a little lower.
Do we have backup? Connection?
You said which one of our friends made it out? The body of Emma. The body of... Like, they said she was a ghost, but they didn't explain what that meant. Can you elaborate a little bit? There is something else inhabiting her body, and she is floating next to it.
Oh.
Avatar. Okay, yeah. Know what that is. I can deal with that.
Problem. I could probably fix that problem.
Why don't we go find Emma and she's Rift of Athena, right?
Yeah.
Athena?
Yeah, let's do
Just
that.
try to find them first. Without drawing attention. Could you go in and like how do we need to look? Do we need different clothes? Like, what's our deal? Could you go in and bring us clothes? It's cold out here. If that would please you, yes. I will be right back. And Nox will bring you guys some basic black and white clothing to cover up in jackets and stuff. Blend in. Mara doesn't really need much help. I just imagine all your clothing is already black.
Yep.
So Felix takes a big jacket, puts it over him, and Nox leads you guys into the city, where there's a festival going on. And music is in the distance, and being played by bands, and people are dancing. There's the smell of good food and good atmosphere. What are you doing, Mara?
Oh dear. First of all, I don't like this. I'm probably just gonna stay by the corners and the shadows, make my way through it.
And Felix will attempt to follow you as best as possible to stick close to you.
Yep.
Do we know where they are? Like, Nox, do you know where they are?
No, how? Okay, I mean, yeah, do you know where they are?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
But I do know Emma's full name. Maybe she knows where her body is.
I could, you know what, actually, I'm gonna ask my ghost servants if they see any avatars or anything.
They fly up to try to scout. They know what Emma looks like. Why don't you roll me an investigate check?
Alright. Nine.
You want to add anything to that?
Can I add, like, some,
You probably would add your ghost servants, because they're the ones that are doing it.
Yeah.
You only really need one question for where is Athena?
Yeah.
Your ghosts will deliver that answer to you.
Cool. So I'll probably just follow them.
Man, your powers are so cool, Mara.
Thanks. Although I am a bit upset at Hades. You should have given me something worth my time that could make people be quiet a bit. Or at least he could have helped me out of wherever we are right now so I could go home. But anyway.
Have you, like, talked to your rift?
Yeah.
He looks you up. Cool. He's walking. And you guys eventually come upon the body of Emma, who's next to a dusk woman, one of the gray skin people, i.e. disguised Jane.
Oh. Selena. Mara and Felix. Are we out in the open right now? I wouldn't say that if we're out in the open.
Yeah, you're out in the open. You're in a crowd. It's busy.
Can I whisper to Athena, we need to find someplace quieter?
Okay. Athena will look where you're looking and meet eye contact. And she'll meet eye contact with you, Mara, and she'll, like, nod her head toward, like, an alleyway.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
Walk back there.
Cautiously.
You guys go into an alley?
If we are hidden from
Ion
sight,
exits.
if we are hidden from sight, I will, indeed transform.
Okay. You see Jane now, standing next to Emma. Or Athena.
So,
Mara and Felix.
How are we gonna
Hey, so you guys got kidnapped really quickly?
Yeah.
What's
I was
the
gonna say I
plan?
wouldn't call it kidnapped, more forced coercion, but it's kidnapping.
That's kidnapping?
Yeah. So, I believe I promised you something, Mara. Jane will rummage around and hand Mara. I don't recall what exactly it looked like.
I think it was either a bracelet or also a circlet.
You think it's a circlet?
One of the two.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go back. Retcon, whatever it was now, it's a bracelet.
Oh, okay. And she will hand you a bracelet.
Ooh, is that the thing that's gonna let her talk to plants?
Mm-hmm.
This is
What was the thing I grabbed for Adelaide?
So how do we get
I don't know.
Athena out of body?
You don't.
I do actually.
She's being very cooperative, and
Remarkably so.
well,
If you
I mean, you haven't ditched us yet, which is a good thing.
Yeah, but if she theoretically left the body of Emma, would Emma come back or would the body just wilt and die?
Emma would come back. They have traded places before.
Oh.
Remarkably confident, aren't you?
And why do you want to inhabit her body? What's the reason?
Do you want to be a ghost?
No.
That's the answer. Look at that.
I don't like this chick. I
I believe you
don't
are the
like-
second person in the party to say that. Mara, I'm not sure if you have come across this bit of information, but apparently all of our rifts are Fae.
Or what?
Fae. You know, like Cades and Catalina.
Okay. That doesn't make sense.
Originally from here.
They came over to our world, not
Though it's safe
the
to
other.
say you've only really ever met familiars. Much less powerful than Fae at full strength.
Basically, she can hurt humans. I don't know.
I don't like this. I actually don't like this. Where's my phone to Hades?
Well, Athena has no motive to hurt us, so...
Not yet.
Exactly. I don't need another liability, especially with a chick with attitude.
Says the, I believe, what is the phrase? Pot to the kettle?
Shut entirely. Just shut. I don't like this. I do not like this.
I believe the best option is to cooperate with Athena for now. After all, she guided me here.
Alright, so do we have a punching bag nearby?
Well, your plan, Jane, was to go see the other group, one with Laristus.
Yes. As I was with them when they were captured, they aren't in any immediate danger. Alyssa is actually with them and doesn't appear to be stressed in any way, even though she's been kidnapped.
Alyssa's the tiny, like a kid, like tinier than me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I remembered that vaguely.
But, what's her name? Laristus? Thorana mentioned that there was going to be a parade happening later today, and all of the others would be in it, and I didn't like the sound of that.
Are you two okay with joining us in that direction?
Sure.
I mean, if the others are okay for now, yeah. We should prioritize the people in the most danger.
That was my thought.
Wait. Shouldn't we, try to split up or something, though?
I feel like splitting up is what gets us into a bunch of different messes.
You make a good point. But
I can name 3 different messes off of the top of my head that just came from us going. Like, the first one was just not our fault, but Smoke Demon, right? That was a big ol' mess. It's still a big ol' mess. This whole thing.
Anyway, I located the guest bedrooms where presumably they will be staying if they don't opt to join the parade, which we will already be there if that's the case. I know where the servants' quarters are, so if need be, I can try to get back inside and direct them out of the castle at a later time. But I do know I've just gone missing, so perhaps if we get everybody else out of their immediate danger first, it would be better that way. I don't know, because...
Okay, let's go to the parade area. You guys start walking that way.
I immediately disguise myself as a dusk again.
Yeah, back to dinner group. What conversation do we join in on in this awkward dinner?
Some very good soup. This is soup, right?
It's soup.
Ah, yes, this table is table.
I'm gonna stay quiet, eat a little bit.
You're not there, Mara.
Yeah, we're the other group.
You're going onto the parade.
So, go ahead.
I don't know what I was talking.
I wish I could show the world the minute facial expressions that are going on right now. Because it's some good physical acting.
So this is like a big ol'... I'm sorry, go ahead. We're not planning this. This is not something that's planned, but it's perfect.
I asked if you tried the soup.
Yep. I'm assuming Matthias is like on his 3rd bowl.
Probably.
Does anything taste like tomatoes?
Not really, no.
Okay. Then Ezekiel's probably fine.
Want to know what the soup's made of?
Yeah, what does the soup taste like, Ashley?
It glows silver, and it's vaguely spicy. It seems to be made out of the same vegetable that was on the dragon kebabs.
Silver. Why is it always silver?
You know what? They have edible silver luster dust. I was looking at it during break. I'm gonna buy a tub of it. So this is like your big birthday bash thing?
Slightly. The Kingmakers is a celebration meant to, it can be called at any time, and it's just meant to celebrate something good for Laristus, the kingdom. It's a general term for a regular holiday.
So are you basically having your birthday on Christmas? Is that what this is like?
It's kind of a little bit like that, but I don't know what Christmas is.
It's like matching your birthday with another holiday.
A little bit like that, yes.
A lot of people don't like that.
Except
They think
if
it's
the whole city celebrates your birthday.
I would love that. That would be amazing, wouldn't it, babe?
It'd be cool, yeah.
Right on.
Ooh, like... Sorry, I was just like imagining Foxbury, birthday bash, whole town.
Yes. It would be so lit.
So, like, we can't go back out and just chill out there? Ezekiel was
you
having
can-
fun with the games.
We can finish dinner first, and then I promise to Alicia some time with the games as well. We'll be able to hear the parade coming, so I'm sure we can get good spots.
Well, if we already finished.
We can wait for everyone to finish. I'm a slow eater. Generally because I don't need to. But I like the taste of food.
Oh, sorry.
I could
We can
never
wait for
imagine
your friend
not
Jane
eating.
to return.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go check on her.
Nonsense. I send a servant.
Didn't Autumn do that? I mean, it's kind of weird, but if that's the way you roll, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I can go. Me and Jane are like cool. Way cooler than Jane is with you.
Yeah.
I mean, she's your friend. You can go. Are they friends?
No, go for it.
We are friends, yes.
Okay.
We are friends.
Okay.
I think they're friends too, but that's newer.
I mean, we could all go check on her if that makes.
I feel like that would be weird.
It's fine. Just go, somebody go check on Jane.
I'll go. I don't know where the bathrooms are. Do you mind if one of the servants shows me? Sure. And Autumn will walk away with one of the servants. Conspicuously not returning swiftly either.
Jane's knee starts to bounce a bit nervous.
Eventually she comes back. Jane's fine. She's just going to be in the bathroom for a while. She said we should go on without her.
Yeah. I wonder what it was. It was probably she tried to sneak away those trellis things. My money,
and she
my
ate some
money's
food
on
at the
the
car.
trellis,
She ate some food on the way up here
Mhm.
too, so maybe it was like a combination of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And seasickness. I do know that she sometimes gets seasick too, and we're on the ocean for a while.
Matthias is gonna send Autumn the most like why look he can manage.
Autumn blinks innocently back at you, but you can feel the hatred.
I mean, it's great news, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry that our friend's feeling that way, but at least we get to go outside and play a bit, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll win me some stuff, right? Alright?
Oh, yes, of course. I will defeat every game for you and give you all the presents.
Sure you will.
Wow, I can see why Jane loves your guys' relationship so much. You guys are so cute together.
Thank you, Mattie.
You're welcome.
And Autumn will lean into you, Ryan.
He'll put his arm around her.
Matthias will just refocus his attention on Ezekiel.
It's really hard. It's hard, man. You got your weakness at the back of your head. Activating your weakness is a flaw, Ryan!
Your little man has a big appetite, doesn't he?
Gets it from his dad.
Woo! His food is good.
It really is good, isn't it, bud? I'm pretty sure someone said something about dessert earlier. So...
Dessert? Where?
Well, we can look into it when we go back out to the stalls. We'll see if there's anything around there.
Yeah.
Wait, who said something about desserts?
Jane did.
Oh. I must have just found out on that part. I'm sorry.
I think we're all finished at the lunch, so why don't we all go out and enjoy some festivities?
Ooh! And I can win one of the things that, like, you have, Ezekiel, and I can match! We can be twins!
And Alyssa will, like, race out of the room excitedly. Oh, wait
I will
up!
scoop up Ezekiel and
Thorana will
run
run
after her.
back after. Thorana will, like, get up and be like, oh, wait for me, don't rush off on your own! Run after her as well.
Matthias is like, paternal instincts, and starts rushing after her as well.
Which oddly seemed to be matched by the Orikar host. Identical expressions of concern.
Ryan will go running after the kids too, but mostly the defensive game.
It's a race for Ryan. Autumn will slowly walk after. Emma, at a certain point you get start getting dragged back to your body as Athena gets farther.
Oh, come on. I was so close to deciphering it. Come on.
You weren't. Because there was
No, I
cipher,
wasn't.
But in your head.
How close? Just a few more seconds.
But you get pulled eventually all the way back to your body.
Hey, Athena. Oh, hey, Mara's here.
Also,
Cool.
Jane is not with the rest of the group either.
Hey, Athena, could
And
you tell
Felix
Mara I
there.
said hi, please? Is Nox there?
Yes, Nox can translate.
Hey, Nox, can you tell Mara I said hi? And welcome back.
Emma is here and she says hi and welcome back to you, Mara.
Lovely. Tell her I said hi back.
She
Can Mara
hear you.
see me?
No. You're not technically a ghost.
Oh, by the way, I saw blueprints in the basement. There's this moon thing for the circlet that Alyssa's wearing. Probably some evil magic of some sort. I don't like it.
He will translate.
I guess when I see blueprints, I instantly think of evil magic as well.
Yeah, they had weird runes on them. I couldn't decipher it because it was scrambled and in messy handwriting.
But you guys move closer to the parade, which people seem to be getting ready and excited for it. There's a large crowd with loud music playing and dancing and singing over here. But for you, all the crowd does is ratchet up the tension.
I don't like this.
A sea of faceless bodies in the way of you all and Kai.
Wish they wouldn't crowd
Hera,
around like
Hera.
to go.
Kai.
Hera, Emma, you can see Hera is like warming up almost, it looks like she's getting ready to do stuff. Athena will look consideringly and sort of whisper to you, Emma. Actually, no, she won't need to whisper. She'll just think it to you, so you can hear it. Is this one of those situations you would like your body back for?
For what? The music is a little bit loud.
Is this one of those situations you'd like your body back for?
Yes, thank you very much. That would be greatly
It seems like
appreciated.
one of the competitive things that me and Hera have talked about. And goodness knows, I won't let her one-up me.
Goodbye, Hera!
You trade places.
Good luck! Yay.
There is a stumble. Emma's body's posture changes.
A sharp glare. You get a sharp glare from Jane.
First, Emma, are you there? Are you just? Are you?
You can see Athena a little bit laugh at Hera's matching Jane expression.
Hi, Emma. It's so wonderful to have you back.
Do you like
Finally, I'm
when you
back.
come back?
You switch places all the time with your...
What?
Haven't
Yeah.
you just switch places?
I don't think it's all the time. It's every.
I
so
didn't
often.
think that was a thing.
I don't know. It's
Totally.
not all the time. It's more of once every.
Totally know how this works. Now let's go find Kai. We need to find him. I start pushing to the crowd. Do I still look like how
Yeah.
Air made me look?
You're still disguised.
I
You're
act
also
like
not
I
wearing your
belong.
glasses, so you're a little blind.
Jane will
Athena, where did my glasses go? I took my
They're
pocket.
in your pocket. Left
I
one.
take them, put them on. Thank you. I can finally see again.
Emma,
Yes?
we really, as much as I'd love to talk to Kai right now, we really have to be discreet. Do you
As
have
far
a
as I'm
change
aware,
of
we're
clothes?
both being discreet.
Oh yeah,
I still look like a...
you're still in Athena's outfit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And Mara and Felix are appropriately dressed as well. Felix doesn't really stand out at all because he's young enough where
He's a child.
he doesn't draw weird looks.
And Mara's pale enough.
What is the Orcar? Can I roll an investigation?
Of what? What was your question?
Like, there's an Orcar man, right? Up there.
You can't see anything. There's a house on top of the hill, and there's like guards blocking off. So basically, like what police officers would do before the start of a parade, they're blocking off a path.
Okay.
Try to get
Hey,
closer.
we're all fairly stealthy, right?
Well, yeah, sure. It's not like we have Mattie with us right now.
Possibly.
You can. What do you think, Felix? You think you can do it?
Oh,
If
by the
anyone
way, there
notices,
was-
I can make them forget.
That
by the
works.
way,
That works. I feel like now is one of those times where you can use your powers without restraint,
Sweet.
if need be. So
Sweet.
Let's all try to sneak back.
Nox will say, "I will remain back. I think either way I would attract too much attention."
thank you,
Jane,
Nox,
like
for being my translator the entire time I was away.
And thank you for just assisting us in every way that you have.
Be
We're very-
safe.
So we will sneak around.
Yes. Because you're trying to sneak up to the house.
Not very stealthy.
The crown I'm wearing doesn't count as an added tag, though, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Can't turn you invisible.
Discretion is advised. And
Mara, what are you rolling?
8.
Mara just disappeared.
You're adding your invisible and
My ghost servants can help me by distracting people, maybe?
Tripping people.
tripping people, generally causing mayhem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7. I'm going to add Learn to Fight, because learning to fight gives you a light-footedness, where it's easier to not get caught. faster reflexes, and owl sense, because with heightened senses, I'll be able to tell when I'm more obvious to others.
So you're all good.
Yep, and I had creative because I need to be creative in this class by height.
Yeah, and you all get to 10 safely. And you sneak
including
up the hill.
Felix.
I mean, if people do see him, they don't remember it.
So what do we see?
As you sneak up the hill. The house has little glass windows that you can see inside a back door. It's like a little cabin-esque in a risen part of this underground cavern. Made of the same black stone as the rest of the place. Windows tinted a little bit so it's hard to see in. There's Pierre through the different windows, and you think you can make out the forms of people getting ready. That's hard.
Before Jane's stuff, can she have turned into the same maid as
Sure.
before? Okay. We think we see people. Do I see other maids in the inside?
There seems to be a lot of people bustling about.
All right. Jane is going to turn to, can I see the others? Or
Yeah, they're all. I'm assuming you're all sneaking relatively in a group, except for maybe Mara, who's actually invisible.
Whispers. Okay, I can go in their disguise. But it would be nice to have you guys out here for backup or anything. I don't know if it would be as reasonable for me to go in there.
Yeah, we'll stay out here.
We'll wait. Guard the door.
Guard the door, yeah.
Jane will give a thumbs up.
Open a window if you can, so we can eavesdrop.
Do I see the guard? Where are the guards?
All up and around the road leading up to the cabin.
What's her name? Theresa? I'm so bad at names. Piranha. Okay. Jane will stumble up to the guards looking like very apologetic and super flustered, and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, I'm so late. But Lady Thorana sent me with the Kingmakers' possessions for the parade to help prepare them."
Roll me a convince check.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, for clarification for the rules, her circlet is a story tag, right?
Yeah.
Did she get to use that in her role?
You can, yeah. As long as they appropriately disguised. You can't help with a stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
But it can help with convince.
Okay.
And occasionally, investigation, if you can leverage that.
7. I'll have that be an 8 then, if I can add the circlet.
Mm-hmm.
Compelling visage to try to convince them that I am who I say I am. And creative, because I'm spinning this tale out of thin air.
Yep.
Gotta be creative to do that.
Right this way.
Thank you so much.
You win.
Crack a window.
So
into a hustle and bustle of people getting in costumes, putting on makeup on this first floor of the house. You don't see anyone. Note right away.
Would you say it's pretty hot in here because there's so many people moving about?
Yes, I would, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any windows nearby? Maybe I could crack open to let it.
Maybe you could just crack open a window. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you do this without rolling. You crack open a window.
Okay.
Sneak over
So
to
there
the
are
now
multiple
slightly
floors?
open window.
But you get the feeling from the way guards are positioned even in this room that you'd have to go upstairs to try to get to people that you want to.
Okay. Can I just... everyone's busy. I'll walk up to the guards and I'll, can I just give them the same story as before?
Yeah, and we'll carry over the convince check, because it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
They'll let you up. Though one of them sticks to your side.
Alright. So I'm looking around. Do I need to do...
On the second floor, immediately, Kai, Gabriel, Nina, Lucio, and the shadowy form of presumably Laristus.
Okay, so Jane knows her name is on the inside of this notebook.
They're all in the back, all in black and white clothing. Looks like it all have like one at least piece of blue heart jewelry on them.
I feel like Nina is a way better actor than Kai.
I feel like that is an accurate sentiment.
Okay. So Jane will make a show of like peeking into the notebook to get the name and like be like, oh, and then walk up to Nina and like kind of show her the name and be like, is this yours?
She'll blink twice and slowly like raise her hand for it.
She'll hand it over. I believe it was one of you asked me to go get this from Thorana's castle.
Nina makes a small thoughtful expression, and she taps her fingers a little weirdly on the table, like in a pattern almost.
Is this Morse code?
Not that you would understand it. It seems to be some sort of code of sound because minutely everyone else in the humans in the group shift minutely as if they got some sort of message from Nina that doing that. Right, and I also asked so if we could go get Nina earlier. So do you want me to go do that with you now?
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
You don't mind if we go grab Allie, right? As you wish. I in preparations, though I thought Allie was going to come. Oh, you know how she is. Changing her mind last minute and everything. She practically cried on me when we left. I figured I'd at least go ask. Of course. Thanks. Lead the way.
And Jane will lead her out and around.
Oh, Kai, your sister. Come with me. She straight up grabs him by the collar of his shirt as they're walking, and he chokes somewhat before he scrambles to catch up.
But she will lead them to where the others are hiding, which is presumably out of line of sight from anyone, as well.
Yeah. And Nina will turn quizzically. Jane, right, okay. Thought that was it. Glad that I wasn't wrong.
I'm glad that you're so intuitive. As always, Nina.
Hey, part of the job. It's good to see you again. And she sighs and puts a hand on your shoulder.
Jane will go in for a hug a little bit, and she'll be like, as it is to see you. And it's good to see that everybody's in good health as well.
Yeah, how is everyone on your side of things doing?
Well,
wonderfully.
There's been a lot of ups and downs, but we're
Kai will walk over and give you half a hug, Emma.
So nice to see you again.
Versus under her breath.
And he'll go and do the same to you, Jane, after Nina is done with her greeting.
Megawatt grin.
I don't look so happy about that.
Looks smugly over Kai's shoulder at Emma.
Nina smirks at both of you.
Forget.
Yeah.
I went to her first.
Nah. But she'll look sheepishly at Nina and be like...
And Nina's like, yeah, give you the expression of totally not the time for your stupid love triangle shit. She's done that look before to you exactly, Jane. Oh, yeah. So like you know what it means. She does it at parties all the time.
Matthias and his son should like list off who they've met up with and who was in their party and where they are.
Okay. So everyone but Austin, Melody, and their group, right? Yeah?
Yeah. Unfortunately. It's
good to know that the majority of us are alive and kicking.
Yeah. Though you guys must have had it rough if you've ended up in a Denal.
Says us who ended up in the Denal.
Honestly, not as bad as I thought it'd be. I was a little annoyed at the first part, the getting kidnapped part, but I think that was partially Alyssa's fault. I think she led us to get kidnapped. I think she just wants us all here. So, I mean, it's hard to be mad when you know you have a little mastermind conspiring against you and it's not entirely them. Because it's hard to be mad at the little mastermind. Hey, your sister's a little mastermind, Kai. Deal with it. Yeah.
Speaking of little masterminds, we have Felix and Ezekiel here with us as well.
Yeah, we do. Felix. Suzanne. Right. You are the only one that I didn't know beforehand. Nina.
We should.
Kai. Right. Hi.
She'd probably catch you up on what's happened since.
Let's walk and talk. Let's get far away from this house and let's walk and talk.
Okay. Good idea.
I'm not quite sure. I know where the servants' interest is, and I know how to get to
they're not going to hurt anyone. In fact, they're probably going to lavish everyone with luxury to the point where it's kind of a little off-putting. But I don't think they understand that being pampered can also be off-putting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah.
Knowing Matthias, though, he was having a bomb at the festival. He's probably going to push to go out there again. I don't know. He looked like he was really having a good time. So, and I think
what is our plan here? Like, what do we need to do here? Like, what is your scheme?
Well, we thought we were under the impression that you've been kidnapped, which you just kind of confirmed.
We have, in fact, been kidnapped, though. It feels a little like, again, a little bit of two-way kidnapping. Like, we were kidnapped, we were pushed to be kidnapped while we were being pulled as we were kidnapped by a tiny little mastermind named Alyssa.
So, are you guys wanting to leave the Denal?
Kai says, Alyssa doesn't. We threw out ideas about escaping like 3 times, and she actually foiled our escape attempts.
Wow.
So she's put her foot down pretty solidly on the wants to stay.
Why does she? What's so good?
As far as she's concerned, this is where she's meant to be.
Also, that circlet thing she's wearing, when did you get that?
Oh, they all gave us a bunch of jewelry and shit when we arrived.
Question, what is the jewelry currently? Is it an anklet, a choker, earrings, and circlets?
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff. Everyone got like a different thing.
Yeah, those aren't normal.
I mean, yeah, they can do magic stuff.
Like, what can they do? Other than being blue stones, blue heart.
Well, other than like the activation word stuff for blue heart, which I see you guys carried on you, so fine there.
Yeah.
On the same page with that. These ones can do the function of like other magic stone stuff, so scrying stones and teleportation stones.
Oh, that's interesting.
Are the ones that
they all kind of do the same thing.
Is the one that I got from the carnival the same thing, or like a more tactic version of that?
Yours is just regular blue heart.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is extremely magically modified to do the job of a bunch of different magic artifacts in one.
It's a Swiss Army magical artifact.
Well, on our way here, we met an Orcar called Nox, and Jean's gonna kind of lead them in that direction if we're walking and talking. Are we?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I will have, I'm gonna keep this maid outfit because that makes more sense. And lead them over to Nox after explaining like what he's done for us. And
You can't see Nox. I don't know where he is.
Okay.
He's not where you left him.
Well, he's probably off doing his own thing, which I do not blame him for. He's had his fair share of trouble with us. Emma is actually an avatar right now. So that happens.
Not currently, but I was a few seconds ago.
Well, you
they can switch back and forth, and it's weird.
Not my choice to switch back and forth.
Be grateful I'm giving you the body now.
Thank you, Athena. Thank you very much. Can I still see the other people's,
Yeah.
Oh. What does Kai's look like?
Kai's and Nina's, I will describe both of theirs. And you kind of know what Felix's looks like. Him, but almost angelic.
That's all. Wait. I was thinking about Ezekiel's. Never mind.
Kai's is a taller gentleman with darker skin and a glowing horn made completely of light.
The unicorn.
And faint light wings.
I was thinking more like horn of like food and stuff. I can't remember what it's called.
A cornucopia? That's what I was thinking.
Not a cornucopia.
Not a cornucopia?
Horn, middle of his forehead.
Okay, like a
like
horn.
A
I was
unicorn.
like, is it a horn or a horn? Like,
I turn to Kai's Kai's fake creature and go, "Hello, my name is Emma. What is your name?"
My name is Quillen. It is a pleasure to meet you officially, Emma.
Pleasure to meet you too. I'm not crazy, Kai. It's just your wrist.
Okay, that's cool. It's cool you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's useful when I'm a ghost because I can go through walls and stuff, but not useful because I can't actually talk to people.
That sucks. Does like your rift swap with you then? Like it's.
Yep. Athena takes over my body.
That seems like a long-term problem that we're going to solve.
Yeah.
Later.
You'll meet Athena soon enough.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of easy to tell.
What's
and Nina's
kind of easy to tell
is a woman, like a very beautiful woman, but she looks more human than any of the other ones you see. Like she doesn't float; she walks alongside Nina.
Oh.
Like she very purposefully makes footfalls. Long black hair. Sort of tattered clothing a little bit, and broken chains.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ella. What's your name?
Adrestia.
Thank you very much.
And Felix will look at you and be like, I didn't get a bow. Jeez. How polite are you?
Sorry.
Era, please. She's only a minor god.
Wonderful. Can I start drawing Quillen for Kai?
Yeah, as you're walking.
I got impressed.
What do you guys talk about? What does Jane and Emma do now that Kai is in the middle of the
Oh, Kai! By the way, I died!
You what?
I died!
Well, that's how she became an avatar. It's no biggie. I made sure to revive her.
Takes a deep breath. Nina face palms in the background.
Actually,
and Felix looks at her
Nina
quizzically
revived
and she bends down and whispers something in Felix's ears, and Felix proceeds to face palm as well.
Hi, you simply must try me and Matthias's new recipe, Strella scones. It's just delicious.
That sounds great. That sounds great, Jane. You have to make them for me later.
Of course.
What have you guys been up to? Apparently dying? I'm gonna need more
Mattie
than
almost
it's
died
no
as well.
biggie, and it's why I'm an avatar now.
Have you guys heard of the labyrinth?
No,
Or
I probably haven't.
It's
Okay,
how
so this
we
is Magical
got to
Realm.
the mall, and we ended up trying to fast travel there because Ezekiel got kidnapped.
Ezekiel
Ezekiel got kidnapped. Right, and so we went through the labyrinth.
Hopefully not by the same
We had
people.
to wait. No, not by the same people. We still don't know exactly who kidnapped him, but we did get him back. The labyrinth kind of teleports you immediately, but it's like a different
you have to go
thing.
through a trial first, and we had Emma go first up, but she was feeling.
I was almost dead
and
by
that's
then.
why she died.
No, I recall.
Jade made me go first, even though I was poisoned and almost dead.
I didn't make you go first. It was a group decision. I actually made your chances better by convincing everyone to give you the gun, Emma.
Yeah, we did
Yes,
give
a
you
gun, which
gun.
I've never shot before. Good
A
idea.
gun which we tried to give you pointers on.
And again,
And
it's not
you
too
can
hard
very
to
well
fire a
use your
gun.
bow and arrow, which you also haven't shot before. It was either you or Catalina, who, by the way, is a fae bound to not hurt humans, so she would have been automatically killed. We don't support slavery like that.
Oh, right, but you're the one who encouraged Mattie to take her, even though that's supporting slavery.
I didn't encourage Mattie to take her. I wasn't there when it happened.
I imagine you guys have started to walk a little faster as you're arguing.
Yes.
So whereas Kai was in the middle of you two, you're now walking shoulder to shoulder, glaring at each other as you're basically screaming.
Pushing each other.
No, Jane is trying not to scream because she really doesn't want to draw that much attention, even though...
Oh, right now it just looks like a servant and a duck yelling at each other. So.
I feel like it goes from a normal conversation to slightly louder and louder and louder, but just below what you consider screaming.
And then Felix leans over. Should we interrupt? Nina leans over. Do you want to die? I'm not getting involved with that. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Well, anyway, that's how we ended up in the Denal, and also our ship got burned because a fallen Orikar attacked us.
Oh yeah,
You guys have had a rough
I couldn't do
time of
anything
it.
about that.
That is a bit of an understatement.
It sounds like we all need a vacation.
Oh,
Yeah.
When we
I
get
don't
back
think we're
home,
getting a vacation here.
vacation. First thing.
Yeah, a group vacation.
Fortunately, I don't think that will be my mother's first priority. Knowing her, she's...
Well, if you can't
up
come, that's
somewhere.
okay. We can all take a vacation without you.
Hey, no, we'll figure it out, Jane.
I guess. What are we going to do about Alyssa, though, if she doesn't want to leave?
Yeah, that.
Are you willing to leave without Alyssa?
No.
Absolutely not.
That's what I assumed, so...
Are you
Either
sure
we
there's a
have
way
to take her
to
against her
convince her?
will, or we have to stay in the Denal.
Did she give a reason as to why she wants to?
That this is where she's meant to
Think
be.
about- Oh yeah. Oh.
Usual cryptic, see the future stuff.
Speaking of those questions and how long they go since they expire, back to why we're even here in the first place. Kai, when you and Alyssa were on that bus, it didn't look like you... Were you going on vacation or something? I mean, you mentioned vacation.
Yeah, not quite, but maybe now's not the time to talk about that.
All right. I can
I
do that.
absolutely would love to talk about it, Jane, later, after we figure out why my sister wants to stay with people that kidnapped her.
Isn't she omnipotent or something like that?
She thinks she's omnipotent. She's really not, but
Do you know how it works?
I mean, she can see the future, but limitedly. And she's
So
very
whatever
stubborn when she wants to be.
Whatever she saw convinced her that she has to be in the Denal.
Yeah.
Can she see every possibility of the future or only one set?
One set.
Her future sight works weird. If she sees something, it becomes inevitable. If she doesn't look at it, it can be anything. Kind of like the Schrodinger's cat thing. If you look at it, you know. If you don't, it can be anything. Possibilities are infinite.
It's the same as if you keep. It's like if you keep buying lottery tickets and you stop right before you might get the winning card, but you'll never know if you don't buy that card.
Yeah. Kinda. Describing her powers like a lottery system fits creepily well. Because it sorta is.
It's why you keep coming back for more. She wants to know what's ahead, I bet. So she looks often.
Yeah. It isn't ideal.
Do you want to attempt to convince her, or do you want to...
I've tried. If you guys think you could do better, be my guest.
You're her brother. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like I've pulled out every trick in the brother book at this point.
Have you asked her why she thinks we need to be here?
It's her purpose. That's what... Whatever she saw in the future has convinced her she has to be here. So, are you on the let's take her against her will board, or stay here?
I'm on the if we try to take her against the will, like, if we make a solid plan and it's not just something we do without thinking about it, she'll know before it happens.
Yeah.
Then it can be spontaneous.
And it's also the fact that the other side of her power makes it tricky to force her to do anything. After all, she could make all of our powers disappear.
What?
She can make you stronger, and she can make your powers much weaker. It's temporary, but it's how her magic works.
Oh.
I can do something along those lines, but to a significantly lesser extent.
Yeah, she is a Nino Priman, powerful little gremlin of a mastermind.
Yep.
I say we just clobber over the head old-fashioned style and run. No powers needed there. I think you're just mad at my sister because she got us kidnapped. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I mean, it's either we leave it and all, or we stay in it and all, and I think Nina's idea is probably one of the better ways to do it. She won't...
Hey, what can I say? I come up with genius plans 24/7.
From what it sounds like, is if she's conscious, we won't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about unconsciousness. Can she use her powers when she's asleep?
Not really. She can use the future vision when she's asleep. That's how she does it, mostly through dreams. But the physical version, I think she has to be awake for that.
Are you okay if we knock your sister out?
Not really, no. If we could figure out any other, if plan A through Y fail, plan Z can be we physically harm my younger sister. Before then, absolutely not.
It doesn't have to be physically harmed. I know Leo, who's in our group, attacked Felix. Killed him, actually. And with the help of Catalina,
2 people in this group have died.
With the help of Catalina
and Mattie almost died.
We're doing great.
It's good that we have the 2 healers, because I have the magical stuff. Hazel knows the medical stuff. But Layla's been keeping Leo from breaching consciousness, because when Emma, before her avatar, used her powers to look into his mind, there was something else controlling him.
A myth. I can't look into minds
if we're
anymore.
in the spot where I don't have to ask permission to use my powers, Felix interrupted. If I can get close to her, I could make her do just about anything.
That would work.
It's like what all my powers do.
Oh, by the way, Kai, my powers are different now.
We'll have to experiment later.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
Felix is onto something. What about you, Kai?
That's another good plan. I just want her to agree by herself, because if she doesn't, then she's going to try to find ways to get back here after.
We can try to convince her, but if we start with that, she'll know what's up.
She already knows what's up. We've
Okay, well,
talked a lot about, hey, you want to leave? No? You want to leave? No? Why?
can we get her alone?
She's been pretty glued to Tharana's side since our last escape attempt, which I think is purposeful on her part.
Do you think she's gonna try and choose Tharana for her person?
For the Kingmaker stuff? No.
Yeah.
She told Tharana she wouldn't. And if there's one thing I believe about Alyssa, it's her stubborn streak.
Then why would she want to be
Then why is she here?
I think she thinks her person is here. It might not be Tharana or Laristus, but they're here.
So you think, what if we find her person?
And convince them to come with us.
Yeah.
That would be better.
Okay. So we
That's
just
sort
have
of
to
our
find
A
her person.
plan, but Alyssa's been tight-lipped on the details, I think because she doesn't know them. She's sort of the person that I'll know it when I see it.
Well, then let's go around town looking at everybody. This parade is a good idea for that.
I feel like I've got a good candidate, though. Nox was really helpful. I don't know. It's probably not what he wants, but...
Well, he disappeared, so do we want to go find him?
I have no clue where he would be. He's like the guardian of,
And
So we don't really want to take him with us. That's for sure. But he probably would know anybody of note.
Okay, so we want to find Nox, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys go off to find Nox, and we go back to the carnival.
What's the whole parade thing? We were getting a real creepy vibe from that.
Uh-huh.
Is it really just a parade?
I mean, yeah. I was under the assumption that it was just a parade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of creepy. You know?
We shift back to the carnival.
So there's, like, Matthias has cleared a spot and is just going at as many pirouettes as he can in a row because he's like, oh my god, music. It's been a hot minute.
You're having fun. And eventually you're doing that thing where you start dancing with random partners again. Because this is just how the dancing in Laristus seems to work, is that's mostly done with a partner.
Recorder, I'm sorry.
The recorders in the background! I meant for some reason giving me the image of like a professional band playing and then like, you know, like the children's choirs where they're like introducing blah 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 elementary school choir.
Slightly off tune for every note.
It's a style.
Yes. Yes, and.
Can Ryan
And
jump in?
Matthias, as that happens, you need to roll me a face danger. Mental.
Mental? Oh, 12. I don't do I need to add
You don't
anything
need to
that?
add anything. That's great. But I'm gonna change the music anyway. So just give me a hot minute.
But I like this music.
Maybe we'll go back.
Matthias is vibing.
Well,
It's a vibe.
Since you've used that word, now I have to switch the music.
This is God punishing you
Has
for
that
using
written
the word vibing too much.
Again, I
That's my new
repeat.
favorite word.
Yes, and.
Sorry, this sounds like Danny Phantom.
It does. It does.
You guys? Matthias, as you switch dancing partners and someone twirls in and then twirls out, so fast that you don't get a good look at them, you know it's a her. Or very clearly looks like a her. Wearing a dress. Longer style hair. Twirl, that like touches you Stanley and then twirls away. And you have a migraine. If you weren't like, oh, Ezekiel's right over there and I can't pass out, you'd be on the floor.
Immediately grabs whoever is closest to me that I know.
Right. No.
Ryan.
I grab Ryan. Okay,
Or
I grab
Aron.
Ryan's
Ryan
shoulder.
or Aron.
Ryan grabs him back, just... Oh, bro, you okay?
Bro.
Matthias is keeled over and is just like pointing and snapping at Ezekiel and is like, come here.
Ezekiel comes over.
And he just grabs Ezekiel's hand and then is like bracing himself on Ryan's shoulder.
You okay, Daddy?
I got a really bad headache, bud. We're just gonna go over here, okay?
He kind of awkwardly pats you twice.
Feel better.
Thanks.
I have expected his new rift power to be like, feel better.
Yeah. Boom, healing magic. But Matthias is gonna keep a hold of Ezekiel because he's like, if I pass out, I want to make sure my son is right here, and then is gonna go find something to lean up against that's not Ryan.
Hey.
Here for you,
Ryan
bro.
dancing like a kicked puppy in the background.
Well, I'm letting Ryan help me, but I'm trying to get to a wall or something.
Ryan's gonna bring him down to a seat.
You do so.
Oh my god.
Dude,
I like trying
Ryan
to
is
get
like the
Hazel's
nice
attention.
guy. Ryan is the nice guy type.
You need like...
Aron, what are you up to right now in the carnival?
Probably, well, and Mattie is clearly, not having a pleasant time this game of thing, and probably trying to assist as much as possible.
Okay, so you start over to help Ryan and Matthias. I need you to also roll a face danger as someone bumps into you as you walk.
This dice hates me.
Oh no!
2.
2!
What have I done for wrong, you dice?
Anyone have any health points?
I don't know why I'm bringing
I
this
think I
guy
spent
out.
mine.
I only had negatives for him.
I have.
I have
If
a
he
health
can get it
point.
close enough, I have one as well.
I
I
do
don't
too.
think I might as well save
Come
it. I
on,
don't know
I
how
believe
God
in
I'm gonna do this thing.
You don't have enough faith in your powers. You can do this.
And it's
Alright.
mental, so do as much as you can.
What is the danger I happen to be facing?
Ashley.
Up the ambiance here. I'm holding a flashlight to the bottom of my face.
Like
FYI
a-
for the
Like
listeners.
a fireside story. Like,
What's the danger I happen to be facing?
All you have
Mental.
to do is get it. All you have to do is get it to 8, I think, and that's only.
And it's -1.
Just gotta get it to a 7.
I don't know.
And then -1, but if you get it
List
to a
out
10,
all of your tags and maybe some people can help.
Yeah.
Did I
wait.
take a tag from that? Like a status?
No, you got a 12.
One of my personality is he's smart. Would that help at all? He's a smart boy.
That's something
Yeah,
mental.
you're quick
Your
about
brain.
your wit.
Your brain
Your brain
muscles
is
are
strong. 3.
No one notices he's there because he's kind of doesn't really stick out. So I might just forget he existed. Use the mental tomfoolery on his mental.
4.
He can work under pressure, which
Yeah.
vaguely applies
That
in this
works for like
situation.
everything. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
5.
Let's go.
Uh,
Need 2 more. And 2 people happen to have help points.
Yeah, okay, help points. I'm accepting.
No, try more. Do you have any more tags?
I think you can do it.
Well, for my missiles one, protect allies and friends, and I'm assisting my friend. That's close.
You're trying to help Matthias?
Yeah,
6. 1 more to get to a 7.
Got this.
Alright, I'm accepting donations via help points.
Okay, I will give
I
you
give
my
you
help
help point.
point.
Okay. You're not there though. Oh, I can't help you. I'm not there.
It's only Matthias. Only Matthias right now.
Yeah. So I got you up to. You're up to a 7.
Okay.
You have
Where's my 10?
Is that good enough?
It will minus the power. So on a 7 to 9, you take the status, but with -1 on the tier.
Okay, what is that? What is that?
Your head hurts. You almost hit the ground, but you stand up. Poisoned.
Ah, frick.
4.
Ah,
Wait, we have a thing
Call
for
out.
that.
Call out.
And it's not physical poison. Your head just.
Oh, damn, we don't have a thing for that.
it's
I'm
brain
not there. Hazel's there, but she's not good with poison.
poison. Oh god, I request assistance.
You guys see suddenly as Aron's making his way over, he falls to his knees.
I like push Ryan towards him.
Ryan just flings them
Medic?
over like
Oh god, I need a medic.
Ryan, roll me a face danger.
Oh no!
This is how
Where's
we
Hazel?
face danger and fail.
Oh, we don't want our healer in the line of fire.
Yeah, but this person's targeting everyone.
Can't hurt the healer, that's a
You
war
walk
cry.
by, someone brushes against you.
Matthias, are you watching this?
wow.
I can. Matthias has a migraine. Do you know how hard it is
you
to
also
even look
get
outside?
a
and you have
migraine.
migraine.
With a 12?
Oh yeah, you both.
That's the
got
same
12.
thing that Matthias rolled.
Oh, okay.
It's not a status. It's just a roleplay experience.
Shit, man, what was in that food?
Oh, I don't think it was the food.
I am dying.
You on this?
Matthias will like hobble up and like grab Aron and like kind of try and put him on his feet again.
Who wants to roll for Autumn?
I can.
I was.
I think that makes sense. Ryan, roll for Autumn.
Ryan, roll for Autumn. Yeah.
My entire existence hurts.
2, 8.
Add tags.
That's Ashley's job.
She
Oh,
will
right.
add how to survive an unreadable mind.
Ooh. Does she get a migraine though?
Yes. She also gets a migraine. It hurts.
Unreadable mind. Does she get a migraine? Yes. At least we know they're not trying to read the mind. I think. Maybe I don't know.
But you guys are kind of like weakly hobbling over to walls. Like Aron is like his eyes are bloodshot red,
My entire existence hurts.
and a little bit of blood kind of dribbles out of your mouth, Aron.
That's not normal.
Where's
Matthias would like to go and grab him, and like,
Dude,
can he pick out Hazel
you're
in the crowd?
You're about to fall over. Sit down, dude.
Yeah, you can see
I'm
Hazel.
tasting things that should not be in my mouth.
Yeah.
Why am
Matthias
I
would
face
like
red
to
and
grab Aron and then like just book it to Hazel. Book it in like a I have a migraine kind of way, but
But also my friend's dying,
As
so...
you do, left and right, shoving through the crowd. You know what I'm gonna ask you?
roll face danger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I rolled a 10, and then would it be investigation to grab? I want to grab the person that I think bumped me when I feel the influence.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Oh,
So would that be
you wanna grab him and
investigation
help him
or
die.
would it be a physical move? Investigation.
And physically investigation to pick him out, and then a physical
Dice,
move
this
to
is
grab
all
them.
your fault. I hope you know this, Mr. Dice. You've screwed me over with that freaking double one.
Okay, so there's a 9. That's a 9, but I can add fatherly instincts. No, I can add unyielding determination to push through the pain.
Okay, and you just want one to...
Yeah, pick her out from the crowd.
Yeah.
And then, what do I roll to grab her?
Go toe-to-toe.
Okay. Well, come on, Dice. You've been so nice to me these last 3 rolls. Not as an amazing. It's a 7. Toe-to-toe. Okay. Fatherly instincts have good reflexes. Unyielding determination, because push through the pain. That's like the whole point of that. Track and field. Gotta be pretty fast. Oh, got me up to a 10.
Implementing weakness. Ryan.
As
Ryan stumbles into you, running to keep up, and kind of jostles you a little bit.
Footwork.
Jostling right into your overworked shoulder.
I'm taking that attention too. So I'm still at a 10.
I'm just doing this for effect at this point.
I just want to make sure, because it's get higher than them, right? Or no, I just need a 10 plus.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm at 10. Achieve your goal and block, dodge, or counter their best attempts.
Okay, so you grab on, using your super strength, just grab onto the woman's wrist. Stops her in her tracks, and she looks at you. Do you need something, sir? You're right. You look a little pale.
I want to, try to be, waving our people over as fast. As fast as I can. And just be like, get over here.
Hazel is moving over.
What did you do?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you mean. Are you feeling alright?
Mattie,
I would like to roll investigation to see if she's lying.
Sure.
Oh no.
Bro, dude, calm down. I don't think this is what you think it is.
That's a 10. Fatherly instinct. Well, I don't need to go higher than that, do I?
You just need
unless
one.
I want more questions. Yeah. Fatherly instincts.
Mm-hmm.
You can vibe check someone when you're a good parental unit. Do I think she's lying?
Because you used vibe check, I wasn't gonna invoke a weakness, but you used it, so now I have to. You have to set a good example, and you're being a little overly aggressive right now in Ezekiel's line of sight.
This is not the time. I am dying. This is a...
Unyielding determination. Aron is actually dying.
What card is that on?
It's on the same card.
Okay.
He seems like... not normal.
Can Ryan just dash over?
Is she lying?
Yeah.
Okay, then I keep a hold of her wrist.
You're hurting me. Please let go.
You did this.
I don't know
You're
what
one
you're
to
talking
talk.
about.
Yes, you do.
Roll me a face danger.
Random stranger. Can we go to
11.
Not here.
Last time you rolled below a 7?
Last time I think I rolled a 7, right?
Rolled below a 7.
I rolled below a 7.
1 last time, I think. That wasn't too long
Do you want me to
ago.
trade dice out?
I think it's time.
Okay.
I think when you've rolled when you can't remember the last time you rolled below a 7,
Yeah.
I think it's time to switch
Yeah,
dice.
the first
Dice
time
have
I
The
been
rolled
last time was
above
when you rolled a
4.
1. You've rolled either ones or
Oh yeah, I've
The
rolled a
1 was
Yeah.
last episode though.
Yeah.
But Mattie's got a 2
Real.
before that, though, but it wasn't for face danger. It was just
It's fine because all of those dice are from the
They're from the jar, so they're not all perfectly weighted.
Some of them are
so you just
weighted.
gotta be on your guard.
Yeah. And so if they're like, you just gotta be like, okay, I can change dice.
Switch
no
dice.
problem.
You have like 20.
Yeah.
Are you counting that last one though?
And
yes, we'll keep that one.
I got this because Ezekiel. It's a little.
Oh my gosh, it's the
dinosaurs.
But she is gonna break out of your hand as your headache gets minutely worse.
I think my dice is like actually trying to kill me. I was just rolling. I rolled 3 ones in a row. Something is literally.
Get a waffle iron. Ceremonially burn the dice.
All my dice are bad.
Get a different dice.
Turn it into a d6.
Dice.
Oh wait, no, it's already a d6. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Ryan,
so I will just point out. I will like point to her and be like say the word "stop her" as I'm like assumably keeling over from another wave of headache.
Hey, please don't fall over because you're kind of holding me up.
But her form flickers and she disappears right in front of your eyes. She turns invisible.
Ryan picks up both Mattie and Aron.
You run toward Hazel.
Yes.
And Hazel
Dude,
looks over and
we don't got time for this.
Nothing is physically wrong with you. I can't do anything here.
There's clearly something physically wrong with you.
It would be me. I would be the magic one.
Are you sure? Because last time I checked,
You don't look healthy, but I'm gonna say it's magic. I'm gonna say this is a magic thing that my powers can't deal with.
So basically, I'm just gonna.
Caffeine. I think that cures migraine.
Well, it's been a pleasure serving with all of you. It's been an honor. This has been awful.
But Hazel will reach into her pocket and she'll take out some of the healing salve that she picked up from the madam's place in the labyrinth. I don't know how this works, but I hope I'm doing this right. And she'll just slather it on your head, Aron.
Yes, exactly where
you're now 1 stat. Your status is lowered by 1, so 3.
Moderately less bleeding? Is it just like
moderately less?
It's like a little trickle now.
It seems to help.
They have fantastic. You put a band-aid on the on.
Do you want to go after the woman that did this, or are you guys running away?
Well, when you take,
I can't really. I can barely not walking without killing over in pain.
Do I recover a little bit?
I mean, yeah, it's just a brief burst of pain to get you to let go.
And she went invisible. I'm gonna turn around and make my way back into the crowd, and I'm gonna look for her.
Ryan's gonna grab Mattie. Bro, let it go. Let it go, my bro. It's not worth it. We have a dying friend right here on my back. We need to go.
I recommend we tactically reposition.
Matthias full aggressively rips his arm out of Ryan's grasp and just kind of gives him a look and then
friendly
walks
fire,
away.
activating weakness as claw. You use your super strength to do that. Ryan, that hurt. A lot. Status a lot. Accept that.
Please don't hurt the person who's holding me up. I don't want to.
Matthias, you
Is
accept
this
that?
a thing for me?
I'm activating one of your weaknesses as a claw. Friendly fire.
Ryan's gonna look at Mattie first.
Do you accept that? Okay.
I'm gonna take it.
And Ryan, you take bruised bones 1.
Okay. It was just my wrist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a shock wave.
Okay.
Cracks appear in the ground. Your rift, if you were a normal person and your rift wasn't there with its magic to protect you, that could have been a lot worse.
I think it's more than just a bruised. I think all your bones might have lifted.
It could have been worse than just broken bones.
What am I doing?
All right, let's waddle our way back.
Wait, broken? I thought they were bruised.
Yeah, they're bruised, but it could have been worse than even broken bones.
Hey, maybe we shouldn't run after the person who could one-shot us.
Ryan is going to shake his head disapprovingly and looks disappointed at Mattie.
Yeah, and Mattie has left Ezekiel by your side. No chase after this woman.
He picks up Ezekiel and just sprints off to Hazel.
Please don't sprint. I can barely move. Please.
Aron is just shoulder.
One shoulder, and then Ezekiel over the other.
I thought
Ezekiel makes himself float just a tiny bit so he's not being jostled around. It's not a lot, it's just to make sure he's not hurting.
All I can imagine is Aron flopping it.
Yeah! You're not enough to take another status, but it's not pretty.
My head is like bouncing around.
Medical people. You guys should never get jobs.
You catch the woman, and she is she waits until you see her, like you catch sight of her, and she runs. And
Mattias is intelligent enough to see this is a trap. And then like looks around and realizes no one followed him, and is just like, and we'll go back to the group.
You turn away?
Yeah, he would.
Walk backward. Walk backwards.
Okay, that's an 8 on a new dice, different color. 8 mental again.
Yep.
Okay. What was my last roll?
Face danger.
Okay, so I can't use the tag I used.
Your last one was an 11. And you did.
No, I meant like what was the last thing I was rolling for, and it was a face danger.
Rolling face dangers.
Yeah, that's it. That's an 8. I can't. I added my other 2 tags.
You gonna leave it at an 8?
I don't think I have anything else to add to it. Okay. Because I've used fatherly instincts and unyielding determination last time.
Crippling headache. 3.
About to get myself kidnapped again. Mattias would like to take off in a full force sprint back to the group after he gets hit with this.
You try to blindly sprint off?
Not blindly, because he knows he could hurt people. So as fast as he can without just barreling into the crowd.
Trying to decide what role this would be.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Take the risk.
Okay. With a -3. And because I didn't add them last time, I can add the 2 tags this time.
Yeah, you didn't roll take the risk last time, so. What'd you get?
I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
With a -3.
Negative 2.
But I can get it back up to a 0 with my tags.
If you roll a negative, what does that mean?
You fail real hard.
You're absolutely
I can get it back to a 0.
So you're at a 0.
Yeah.
You need 7.
And Mattias is too problematic to have any health points. So
A lot of people have hurt points on you right now.
And when I mean like,
I have health points, but
you're
I'm
not
not
in the scene.
yeah, like nobody's even around really, because we're off in a different direction.
Yeah, you don't have any access to health
Mattias
points. I don't think no one's around to help you.
Mattias is running, right? Where is he running to?
He started to run toward the rest of the group.
And now I'm assuming he just goes down, but I don't know for sure.
We'll see how high you can get it up to.
That's it. I think that's all because it's mental, right? We can do if it's physical touch, track and field and footwork, he can get away from her faster. As well as vaulting, which will help him navigate the crowd because, small child, not a problem. We'll just jump over them.
Jump out over the short people.
Even adding, I think every single tag you have wouldn't get you up to a 10. So either way, I'm giving you a hard bargain or an ugly choice. It's just to the degree.
Might as well just lighten the sting of it.
Body of rock and fire. Matthias is a little panicky right now, so she might be hesitant to touch him.
The music, which is the silence that you're trying to sync it, is like perfectly matching just like the absolute instant.
That's what we aim for.
Sleep is for the weak. He is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and all of those things.
5.
He's too awake to die.
2 more.
No, because I had so I'm at 5, so he could get fatherly instincts and unyielding determination, right?
That was the 2 you added to get to a 0.
Yeah, because that put me at 0. I need 2 more. 5. Strength of a Titan. Those leaps over small children are much, much higher.
1 more.
Lots of first aid classes. As he's running, he's doing the hand pressure point that's anti-headache.
I'll let you get it up to a 7.
Okay.
I'm just lighting as you hold up 7 fingers.
Do you have anything else?
I don't think I do.
Just count as an authority.
I am going to offer you a hard bargain or an ugly choice. Gonna let this music build a bit. Matthias. I am either going to make something horrible happen. Or you go down.
I go down.
Okay.
I was like, here's the other option.
Yeah, 5? No, you don't understand. Make something horrible happen is a move that the MC can use. What it means is I make something really bad happen to any NPC.
Which in this case, Matthias would fear Ezekiel, so he would be like, oh crap.
It might be wise, because, I think Brian would be carrying him kind of backwards, so Ezekiel can see what's happening. But I'll say Ryan conveniently crosses a corner, so Ezekiel can't see you go down. You're out. Passed out. And that's where we'll call it tonight on as we pull away.
I had a juice.
Good. You didn't use it. It's into the ether now. Juices disappear after sessions. So as we pull away, pretty far, in fact, to a familiar apartment on Earth. It was an old photo. Mattie had Ziki over his shoulders. Both were holding cotton candy the size of someone's head. Harriet wasn't there. She never was, really. The picture was worn at the edges from where she had rubbed at the corners until it was rough and dull. It was warped from tears, older than this month-long horror show. How do you deal with something like this? She thought she'd have time. So much more time. She never did. Time was a commodity, and she was constantly broke. She couldn't be a stupid kid, making stupid mistakes. Like so many other things, she'd run out of time, stolen from her with puppy dog eyes, alcohol, and decisions made when she forgot, even for the barest of seconds, to be sad and angry at her situation. She could have gotten an abortion. She didn't, because she had been swept up by faux promises of better lives and excited, I can't believe this is. She could have suited for custody, but Mattie had more money, more charisma, this way with words that made people fucking love him, even when he was as bad, if not worse, than other people from his same situation. What did she have? No money, getting kicked out of her house, and bipolar disorder. The courts would have laughed her out of town. She could have put her foot down about moving from a place her family had lived for actual generations, moving from her safe haven, her anchor, her life, her friends. She didn't, because Mattie was a fucking idiot and was frightening when he was drunk or drunk on madness and anger. She had burns to prove it. She never showed them to him. She was just as nasty. He just didn't scar from nails or glass or anything. She danced to forget, sang to scream out her pain, and partied because she was so fucking guilty. Her heart was a black hole of excuses wrapped in warped memories and flushed pills. She put away the photo, and for a moment her eyes burned with something other than angry, guilty tears. She grabbed off her old camera and brushed it off, and readied the lens. Pills swallowed harshly and slowly down her too dry throat as she walked out the door. His past be damned, something had to change, and she was out of fucking time. And with that, episode 24 of Kingmakers, Yesterday, comes to a close. I've been your MC, and we will see you all next time.